I just read the room and I wasn't getting direct eye contact. And I know that's uncomfortable. I'm sure it was uncomfortable for the other person. But if we want to communicate and have a good relationship, then we need to have that eye contact. I've been learning to do it more. You can't just throw out words, you're not contributing. There really wasn't anything else specifically, just a phrase. Again, it was uncomfortable. And I did feel like I contributed the best I could at the time. You know, my life was spiraling out of control and I didn't know who was there for me, really there for me. And now I realize I just really need to depend on myself, right? Because when you have expectations that other people need to be there or have to be there, then you're going to get disappointed your whole life. It might be different for somebody else. But in my circumstances, very few people have stepped up and truly helped me with no expectations. Yes, it's disappointing. I do wish that things had gone differently, of course. And I don't know the other side of this story. And maybe I never will. And maybe I don't need to. You know, I'm not being fake. If I see people out that I don't talk to anymore, I'll still go and give them a hug. You know, I'm not going to act like their best friend, but I will still hug you because I believe everybody deserves that. I will hug everybody and anybody who will let me. People come into our lives for a reason. And sometimes it's for a season. We always walk away with lessons. At least I try to. And at one point I used to really obsess about what was the lesson I learned. Now I don't, because I know the meaning of the lesson will come to me. I don't need to analyze it. I just let it go. Let it go. Like I said, I'm trying to learn to communicate better, even in most difficult circumstances. I think that was a big contributing factor to my marriage, is not speaking up and telling my needs, but also listening to find out what his needs were, right? Because he wasn't vocal about that, and I learned that you cannot force people to communicate with you. And if you have to force communication with somebody else all the time, if it's a constant thing that you're struggling with communicating with somebody, which I've had friends like that, and I have stepped back because they took my words wrong, and then I'm like, no, this is what my intention was. And it just felt like all the time I was justifying my words, and I'm done doing that. It's exhausting. So I feel like if you have to keep doing that, then you're not on the same frequency. And maybe you just need to limit your time with certain people or altogether, and that's okay, because again, everything is a lesson. Yeah, communication is a two-way street. Any advice I can give to anybody, one thing is communication. It has to be both ways, speaking and listening. If you can't do that with your person, then not quite sure why you're with that person. You might want to answer that for yourself, is what I meant. Much love and hugs. Have a great day.